He's
Ta-da!
You're live?
Oh, there I am.
I hit the button.
Oh.
I hit the button.
Yeah, I did have a slight plan. If I was still streaming at this point, I was just going to raid you when you went live, but unfortunately that's not as easy to manage as you'd think.
No, that's fair. Pop chat out. Ba-ding. Okay.
That, and I also just wasn't willing to put out people complaining for another half hour.
You're hearing our rambling, but we are in fact
Oh,
live
yeah.
chat.
Hey, Zach, I should probably apologize to you for my character because she doesn't speak.
Oh boy.
I had so much fun.
And we're live with session 32 of Christmas Family Venue presents Icewind Dale along with Frostmaiden. Currently, we have discovered that this is currently the longest running campaign on Twitch, on my YouTube that we've run on stream. It is one episode greater than Strahd at the moment. We don't know when this one's going to end, but that's a milestone. That's cool. We have a Jeremy coming in later, and Loki is out today. So with the three remaining people and the two of them, no inspiration. I'll leave it between them to decide who wants to explain what happened last week.
Trying to remember who explained it last time.
Well, my brain is kaput because I've had a bad couple of nights. So
That's
I'm
fine.
thinking who else needs it.
Well, I mean, I can try and pick us up, but I just gotta rewind a little bit. So I've also got to mute fucking tabs because I don't like hearing my own voice.
So let me know about audio.
I just muted the tabs.
No, it's fine. I've got the dongle for the Bluetooth headset. I'm just going to make sure everything's fine audio-wise.
Fair enough. Right. Well, going back to the previous session in the Necropolis. See, life was a good city here until the Big Bang happened, and then, time fast-forwarded, and now we're here. See, after dealing with the tree and all that, we decided to actually explore some of the towers finally. Aside from the initial one, which we already did. So, going into the other towers, I think we went counterclockwise? Yes, we went counterclockwise, and we discovered that these towers are, in fact, not in order. In fact, these towers also happen to have magical words in them that I'm trying to find my notes for. It was one of these. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. Here we are. So, going into the towers, as we went through them, we discovered a few more notes. In the Transmutation Tower, we found 8th, stand firm in thy circle of death and consume blank. Well, unfortunately we could not find what the blank was, but we could assume transmutating would have solved the problem. The Illusion Tower was up next, I believe, going counterclockwise, and that was 6th, show thy face to the sky. At which point I believe... can't remember, one of the characters we had decided to look up to the roof. I don't think it was this tower. I think it was the next tower that was a pain. We went into the Evocation Tower next. This was a fun one for the party. Not only did we find the words, 5th quench the flame in thy palm with ice, we discovered that ice was in fact a fucking cube. And not just one of them. We in fact discovered that it was several cubes, of which the gelatinous kind are quite dangerous. Proceeding with a couple of characters nearly dying. And a few fireballs later, that combat finally ended. It was all thanks to Zyla and Ziggy, I believe. And I think Zyrok was healing. I think. Anyway. After that,
I got yeeted, so...
Yes. You healed at some point, I know that much. After that, we decided to get the fuck out of that tower and finally take a bit of a reprieve and figure out our next move. Deciding whether we wanted to go into the next tower or rest up before entering it. And as people on stream can probably see, that left us with a decision of a giant hand grasping our vision. I really don't recall my... Oh, and the guy that we found in the prison, he left. He just set up and left. He was sick of our shit.
Fair.
Now, this probably could have been a less vulgar recap, but I hope you appreciate it. Did I miss a tower?
No,
Oh, right, yeah, she walked off.
They decided to go to this tower here. So let me just give the inspiration. And let me get my notes up so I know what I'm doing.
I apologize if I leave early tonight, by the way.
Unacceptable, Sam.
So, yes, was our next plan to go into the tower?
Yep. As you start working your way towards this area, the remains of a toppled tower lie scattered around you. Its fractured base protruding from the ground and like a broken tooth is teeming with crawling grey hands.
Oh. So when you say it's teeming with do you say crawling?
Yep.
Do these hands seem to...
Hi, Jeremy.
I want to say, do they seem a bit like ants in sort of just going in a pattern? Not normal vision is what I'm trying to say. Do they seem like they're just wandering around?
No, they all seem to be actively digging at the rubble of this tower.
Oh. You know, I'm all for hands-on experience, but, this one's all yours, Ziggy.
Ziggy gives you a gives you a scowl, that's supposed to be the correct term, and, well, it's not like I could trust you to do anything else. And he will go over and inspect what the fuck is going on.
As you see, you see, as you get closer, what looks like maybe at least 100, maybe double, of these small, grey, crawling hands just attacking this rubble, trying to get at it, like throwing it aside.
Does it seem like they're making significant progress?
Not really. It seems like it's taking a lot for them to make any large indent, but they are trying.
Should we help them?
I don't see why not. If this is what we were after.
This is what we're doing.
Ziggy just kind of shrugs.
Xyla will just go start helping.
Yeah. I got, yeah, I got no tools to help with this. Oh, actually,
Do you guys have any tools?
AJ. Could I turn my Blade Master's tattoo into a war pick and help out with that? Does count as a weapon I'm proficient with.
Yeah, I've got a minus pick. Use that.
I think I'm proficient with war picks. Yes, I am.
I don't have a war pick, I've just got a minus pick.
It's something. I guess if Zyra wants to like bang at the rock, I'll just kind of move the rubble out the way and stuff.
Let me just get the stats for a war pick in case
I'll
I need them.
ritually cast Tender's floating disc to put the rubble on to move it somewhere else.
War pick is 1d8 piercing.
How long are you guys going to do this for?
No.
Will the
I'll
hands start
follow
doing
you.
something else?
I'll probably go for a few minutes and then see if I'm actually making any progress whacking away at this thing.
Okay. Yeah, Zyra, you're making dents, you're making it, you are aiding in the efforts. The claws that are attacking the area, it's like remove the bricks and stuff, they've gone out of the way and now moved on to as what Zyla and Ziggy are doing and removal process of this brick. And it starts to make like a chain of like them throwing rocks backwards down a line off into another area. They don't seem to do anything other than that. Like, there's no actual change in the work other than that. And as you start going about it, a couple minutes pass.
What tower was this one again? I know it's fallen, but do we remember what tower this? Were we told what tower this one was?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
From elimination, wouldn't we be able to figure it out? Because I think you told us what the other ones were. The one on the edge was enchantment.
We have.
Then wasn't the
transmutation is so we've had, I think it was it alteration, the first one?
Abjuration.
Yeah, we've had abjuration, transmutation, illusion, and evocation so far.
There's enchantment on that's the far.
We assume necromantic is the center one.
Yeah. Didn't we find out that the other one that's below this one was what's it called? Explosion magic.
Isn't abjuration technically destruction?
Abjuration is protection.
No, evocation is what I'm thinking of then, sorry.
I abjure things.
We haven't come across conjuration, have we? No. So that's the only other one out of those I miss, and that's the 7 I know of. I mean, I'm pretty sure you said there's more than that, but...
It's 9.
Did I miss off that? Did I miss? You said enchantment was the other one. No, I got that. I'm trying to rule this out.
Divination.
Divination? Is that the other one?
Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Conjuration, divination, evocation, enchantment,
So,
necromancy,
yeah.
transmutation.
So, by rules of elimination, those are the 4 we have left. And you said we know which one's the enchantment one.
Yeah, so the one that's on the far right by itself is enchantment. We assume the big center one is necromancy.
So that
I'm
rules us down
pretty
to conjuration,
sure-
divination.
I think, didn't he say the one that's just below that one was conjuration? Because we went past it and then he said that and we're like, maybe we should avoid that one for now because of what happened with the other ones.
Yeah, that sounds like it lines up. So that just leaves divination.
But then there's also that one on the edge, so maybe the big center one isn't necromancy then.
I mean, the big center one might not even be one, that's the thing.
I could have sworn the guy said that it was, that's the thing. He said that the
I mean,
main guy was,
if the center one's a lich, the necromancy makes sense for it to be the center. Are the hands still doing their thing?
Yep, they're just helping you every single day. Well,
I'm just-
helping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say back to whichever hand's closest. Do you, like, understand us, or are you just hands? I mean, I assume they probably can't really respond.
Are you saying this while you're working or yourself?
Yeah, while working, like, sort of, you know...
the head's throwing a bit of rock at him, he's like, so, that's weather we're having, huh?
They just continue to shuffle.
Pretty hard, eh?
If we want to speed this up, I do have the Ring of Rime. Could use that to try and just bust through.
I mean, we could also double fireball it if we tried.
I could get real big and punch it real hard. Or if you give me that pick, I could get big and hit it real hard.
Sure. If you want to use your get big on that.
Actually, I can do this once a day, can't I?
Or 2 left.
Yeah, maybe we should save that. Who knows what?
And
When we break through, what if the hands decide they don't like us anymore?
this is an odd question, but Zyla, do you have any attunement slots left?
I believe I think I'm only attuned to 1 item, so... Yeah, I'm just attuned to the Mantle spell resistance.
Yeah, I mean, until our next short rest, I could technically give you access to the tattoo I have. Would mean you could turn it into any weapon you're proficient with. But I assume you already have a weapon like that.
I mean, I don't have any sort of pick. I've just got a greatsword.
Just putting it out there.
It is a magic greatsword,
Yeah,
so it wouldn't break.
wouldn't it?
No.
No. Magical weapons don't break
Same
unless-
principle with Zekel and his +1 glaive.
Like, yeah. I guess Xyla probably start banging at it with the sword.
How efficient it is might be a different thing entirely.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I was thinking of, is just hitting it with a sword. I don't imagine it's gonna do much.
Well, you chip away slowly.
I just start aggressively piercing it with the sword.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, how long have we sort of been at this? Wouldn't be that long, I'm sure. Fair.
5 days.
See how much like progress we make after like 15 minutes of like going at it. See if there's any changes to things. And then
Just to like get an entrance into it.
the hands want to get in there, so there might be something in there worthwhile.
There's like, where is this exactly? Just so I'm sure. Is this the Fallen Tower?
Mm-hmm.
That little orange fruit, right?
Yeah, I got the map.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. So
Gonna
we're
be
trying
awful.
to get into there, or is this near it but not as a result of it? Okay. And it looks like the hands are trying to get in there.
Do you think we could find an entranceway further up through cracks or something?
I mean, I can take the sky and have a look down.
If you guys want to go check it out, I can keep digging away at this.
I mean, if the top of the tower has snapped off, that would probably leave an opening, wouldn't it?
I will pick up Ziggy and I will fly up to go have a look.
Ziggy
Throw him
squirts
into
from
the
your
air.
grasp.
We'll keep it our miner's tune as we keep digging.
You ready, Ziggy?
Don't touch me.
Ooh.
Hee-hee-hee-hee-ho.
Ziggy walks away.
She's not putting him down, she's still holding him. Oh, oh.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Alright, what am I rolling? It's athletics, right?
Oh.
That gives me advantage. Let's go advantage.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. But it says no.
Oh. Okay.
That +9.
Oh my god, I broke him, his tail fell off!
And with is it a word? Let me quickly check something. Yeah, and with a word, Ziggy is gone from your grasp. Let me tick off my 4th level spell slot.
That seemed like a spell. I'm not using that as an excuse.
That was Dimension Door, and if in conjunction with that, he could imagine what the inside of it would look like as being to the previous towers in order to teleport in there.
Oh.
Okay.
Scylla is just looking at the others panicked, saying she broke Ziggy. Ziggy's broken. He's not like this.
What does his tail taste like?
Tail?
Well, it can't exactly just go to waste, but not the point. Where did he go?
Oh,
No, I
nice.
broke him!
As you try to port within the tower, you actually land on top, and as you do this, there's a reaction of magical energy burst from within you, and you take some damage because of that.
Ziggy's not happy with that. But he will walk along to like the other end of the tower, just having a look around, not wanting to be near any of the others.
I will pick up Ziggy's tail. I'm gonna grab Zyrek and I'm gonna look for Ziggy, hand Zyrek his tail and say, fix him!
Sort
You're
of
gonna
rides-
pick me up.
She gives you the tail, it sort of just rides in your hand, and then just
I'm
goes
wiggling.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like, how big is this? Like, did it go back to like miniature when it
Yes.
drops, or is it?
Yes. It's
Okay.
as big as a normal lizard's tail now.
It is smaller than your pinky.
You know what? I can do a history check, see if I've tried lizard tail. Can't remember if I have.
As are you still doing your flight thing, Zara?
No, I'm panicking and looking for Z while dragging Cyrus with me.
I'll have you roll a stealth, Ziggy, and she can roll a perception.
Alrighty.
As they're going off, the two of you are still mining. After
Me and
about-
Jensen.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that I'm still like holding my pick like mid swing. I just haven't moved as I'm getting like picked up and flown away. Just like, all right.
Oh, you picking him up.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
what she
just
said.
dragging him.
She's just like dragging.
Alright, so I guess just Camille. As you're doing this for about an hour, you see as a ethereal blue man like rises from the base of the tower. He looks gaunt and old, and he seems to just be wallowing in like depression, looking down at the tower.
You feel that?
So he's down here with me?
Yeah, he sort of just rise from where you're digging, as you
Okay.
like sort of
I have-
collide with him.
I have but two questions then. First, would it be unreasonable to assume I started humming a worker's hymn during this, in which case can I do a performance check when this guy comes out?
Yep.
Okay, I want to see if he starts humming
This
along.
will determine whether or not he likes you.
Do you say with disadvantage or...
With advantage.
Oh, advantage. I'll just re-roll it.
As you're humming.
Oh, that was perception. Fuck, that's 14 plus minus 1, so that's 13.
As you're humming the We Were Rocky theme song, the We Were Rocky, the hands clap when they're supposed to clap, and it's very rhythmic. And he doesn't seem impressed. the ghost.
Right.
But
Well-
you've got workers' rights with you. They're happy. They're enjoying their time.
When he comes up, I will stop, look up at this blue spectral man, and I will ask in... Now, you mentioned, if I remember right, you mentioned before, Elven is probably the closest language I've got to
Yes,
what these
it's-
people might have known.
They tend to speak in Elven, and their script is Draconic.
More wondering if, in that case, I'd be better off speaking Sylvan, being it's a lot older, but... I'll say in Elvish, hello there. Sort of trying to use the oldest dialect I know of it.
You hear a response that's sort of out of date, but it's like, salutations.
We didn't harm your... bow, did we?
No, it's just covering me.
Ah,
Well, my
are these hands... Well, do they happen to... Are they around from your time?
They're my minions.
So they must be trying to dig you out.
Indeed.
Well then, it looks like I've got some more work to do. I will do my best to get you out. Or at the very least, if you are beyond this mortal coil, to give you a proper burial.
That would be nice.
I should probably get the others back over here if I'm to do this faster.
Understand.
As I look around, are they inside at all at this point?
At this point, Ziggy, you're sort of just stealthing along like the rubble, and you're generally
this?
doing a decent job about this. But Zyla, you just spot the spurts of purple every now and then along this cool dark rock.
I was actually going to
I
ask, what is his stealth?
Dive for it with Zyrek.
If his stealth's below a 20, would I be able to even notice him? That depends. I assume they're at the other end still. So.
You notice that, yeah, with your passive, which is 20, yeah, you notice that they're off in the distance. They're probably around this little metal mark around here.
In that case, I will briefly recall my war pick back into the tattooist form, which is just a Blade Master's tattoo. I will do a quick in the tune of "We Will Rock You." Ow.
Nice.
And to inform the hands to keep going while I just go grab the others.
The ones near you, they all sort of jump up in the air and give a salute, and then they just get back to digging.
And I head over to retrieve my party members.
If they're actually singing Diggy Diggy Hole by Windy Rose, so you've just completely messed them up.
I only have the one. I can't use. I don't have more than that one on me.
Yeah,
So
I'm just trying to see where that's written, just so I can see how long the weapon stays for.
oh, it's just a tattoo I can recall. Whenever I dispel it, I can always just recall it back.
Okay.
It's a pretty good tattoo. Weirdly enough, for being uncommon. It's just when it's applied on my skin, I can use a bonus action to extrude it a bit like the rite of thing blood hunters have. Just bonus action to use it.
So your dive bombing was Zyra towards Ziggy?
Yep, I'm going diving for Ziggy to grab him, lift him up, and try to hand him to Zyra, saying he's broken, and to fix him.
Get off of me.
No,
Let me go.
no, fix him. I'm shoving him in Zyric's face. Kind of like jumping up and down on like different legs each time.
Royal grapple check.
Is Zach here?
Yeah, I'd wait to see if he gets away. Oh, nope, doesn't get away. All right. I don't know if he's really broken because he's done this before.
Fix.
Sort of just get an order.
Get sticky tape and just sticks it to his butt. All right, done.
Fix him!
Um,
Let me see 30 feet away from you.
are you three still busy?
Fix him! Silas just running off
don't
from
have
him.
to fix him. He did it on purpose. He's done this before.
He likes getting picked up! Fix him!
Is Jensen with those three?
Jensen was with you, and then when you left, he also followed. He's sort of just been like, he doesn't really have magic to assist.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He's just kind of a husk. Like he's not really there.
He's got the plunders instead. Understand?
I will.
Dobby. Shut down.
You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and get their attention again. Zyla, Ziggy, and Mr. Burnface.
Wow. Thanks.
What do you mean?
If you three are quite done, we do have a development in this tower.
Don't
I like
dare
it.
get
I
away
like-
from me.
I like how I get dragged
No.
along and then I get insulted.
No, I
That's
just
just
like
really
giving you a
catchy.
nickname.
I'll go over and see what he's got.
I've like come over to you guys. That's the thing. Like I've split off temporarily to come find yous. Or
And I'll
over to
follow
yours.
you.
You sure you don't want to help Zyla? What was that? Sorry.
I'm asking if you have one. But you can just away.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Yeah, Zyla is just immediately bolting back up to Ziggy to try to pick him up again.
Okay then.
Maybe we should just leave them alone.
Yes. Well. Anyway, apologies for the insult. Just trying to get your attention.
Just
Are you,
clearly pouting about it, but yeah, whatever. Fine, let's go.
Are you willing to help me dig up a corpse?
Yeah, sure. It's not the first time, won't be the last. I mean, what?
And
Corpse digging? Never done that before. Let's go.
I've done it plenty of times. It's harmless.
I wonder
Anyway.
if we'll be able to get another sauna out of this.
They both have flashbacks to when they started digging up and the skeletons came alive and started trying to put them back in the graves that they started to dig up. Separate occasions, both.
Right.
Though.
So, as I'm walking back with Zyrek, I didn't get the guy's name.
You did not
So,
know his name.
I mean,
we managed to break into the tower a little, and a spirit of what I can assume to be the master of this place came out. Turns out
cool.
he might be buried beneath the tower, and those hands are his minions who have been trying to dig him out for... Would it be safe to assume millennia?
I mean, it's been what 1700 years, so
At least 80,000 years, a millennia, yeah. Yeah.
that's a long ass time. All right.
So
Was he buried under it, or did the tower collapse on top of him?
it's kind of hard to tell, but from what I can make out from the Elven that he does know, we're just going to have to dig more.
Okay.
So he could be under it, and we have to dig right through, or he could be in it, and it fell and crushed him inside.
So go back to digging. Okay, I can do that.
I mean, we made progress in that hour, at least.
I'll go back to digging.
Thank you. Jensen,
Yes.
I know you probably can't fly without your power, per se, but, if you see the other two, I don't know, just let us know or something if they run off.
Okay.
And, I will also go back to assist in digging. Is the old man still there?
Yeah.
What did-
Staring.
I try to do this in... again, I'll try to keep this in the oldest dialect I can, to sort of keep it as close to matching. So... if you can recall before... well, the unfortunate... were you beneath the tower, or in it?
I was within the tower.
That is not a pleasant way. Well, we will do our best. I think we're getting close to breaking in, at least. Do you have a name?
I'm Necromancy Tower.
So this is a Necromancy Tower?
Indeed.
Oh, so we were wrong.
Yeah, I will... I honestly gotta imagine the word for necromancy isn't too different to common. So... either way, I translate what I can to Zyrok, at which point...
Does that mean that he was like the leader then?
No, you remember that your traveling companion referred to the leader of this area as Iriolafus.
Ah, right. Okay. It's just another like necromancy boy.
So, yeah, I don't know if he understands common or not, Zyrok, but... yeah, I hope that translation's enough for you to work with.
I'm just here to dig.
Yeah. Either way, he was inside the tower when it fell, so... it's not as far to dig.
That is a shame. Should I just use the ring of Ram to bust through the wall?
That is entirely your call. How many uses does it have again?
3 charges.
Is that recharge, or is that you just use?
Yep, recharges the dawn. Yeah,
Oh,
it regens 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
don't see a reason why it would be a risk to use, other
Does
than
have a
traps.
separate feature on it rather than just the attack thing.
Yeah, it has one for
Maybe.
breaking like
Yep.
doors or walls and that.
Well, we haven't got our party here, so I see no harm in this.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll expend like 1 charge. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, I'll do 1 charge at a time, trying to bust through the wall.
Roll me 3 strength checks with +5.
What? Oh, okay, it just adds it to me. Interesting.
Yeah, and then roll the athletics check.
Athletic. Whoa. Ha ha ha!
As
Really?
you landed in the first one, you see as a spectral ram generates around the pick. It just slams in and
Nice.
a large crack, a small crater forms. Clears away At least double of what you've been spending the last hour or so doing.
I should have done this a lot sooner. Alright.
Well,
So,
Chris.
alright, let's try that again. Oh,
Now you have to
get
know one.
ready. Huh?
Now you have to know one.
Yeah, of course. So that's the first one. Alright, add another effect to me. Alright, let's go. Charge number 2. Oh, well. Not in that one, but
17.
yeah, it's still pretty good. Because I get a +7 automatically because I've got proficiency in athletics.
As you bring it back down again, it seems to just do the same amount as you're doing before, maybe a little bit more with the extra oomph of the ram, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'll use my last charge. Come on, go. Nice.
Another small crater forms in this strike. You've done some damage to this tower.
Alright, well that's all that. Now continue mining with the pickaxe trying to get in.
These people knew how to build sturdy structures, didn't they?
Sturdy enough now after it's fallen over.
Okay, so you guys going to go for this as long as it takes?
Yeah, unless someone
I'm
comes
gonna
along and something else happens, I might as well.
Yeah,
I'll keep going until someone tells me otherwise.
I'm gonna say I'll keep going until the others maybe come back, or some other thing comes up.
Well, alright then.
We die here.
Did you send... So, do you have Jensen looking for them, or just staying near you, and if he spots them while you two are working, he'll let you know?
I was... right, he's not really here to make the call on that, is he? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the wording I would have used would be more along the lines of, don't go very far from us, but if you see them sort of leave us, maybe let us know.
Okay. Sort of just finds a spot. along
So yeah,
the-
nearby, but not like...
Yeah.
I'd say within 30 feet, or if that seems... he can dash, can't he? So, yeah, I'd say within 100 feet at max.
Okay. He's just looking out 100 feet along the line with the rest of the hands throwing stuff around. When was the last one?
It wasn't that long ago.
No, it's been a... Well, this place doesn't take long to traverse, so I suppose it
In a
hasn't
few
been
hours.
that
Yeah, no, it hasn't been long.
Been a few
'Cause
hours, you say?
Because we
Yeah,
did it, and then
um,
we
It was in the
we
tree
then
place,
had
wasn't it?
a... Yeah, it was after the tree place, I think.
And we've had a short
no.
rest since then after the
Didn't we have
tree.
another one after that, though?
Yeah,
No,
short rest
I think I have.
potentially,
You
but...
had the tree, and you've done the tree, and you have at least one short rest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had a
Yeah.
short rest after the cube.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think we've maybe had 2 short rests total.
Yeah. And I think
that's what it
you're only
was.
allowed
Because I know the
4 rests
first
a
short
day.
rest I used Arcane Recovery, and then the second one I didn't really need because I wasn't that low on health.
Yeah, that's right, I remember. I remember because before the first short rest, I was like, I'll just use one thing. Oh, I've only got 5 wounds. And then the second one, I had to use all of my hit dice. And I've still got 7 wounds after the fucking slimes.
And Zyla, how long are you chasing Ziggy?
I'm chasing him until I get him.
Ziggy, are you doing anything to stop that? Other than what you've been doing already? I'll wait, count your... Like, if you're teleporting away still and doing all that.
Is there like there's like a lot of rubble around, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of rubble in your current area, yeah.
I hate this. Ziggy takes his hat off, turns back into his small size, and disappears between all the rubble.
Pick his hat up, I put it on my belt, and I just start digging through the rubble.
Okay. Alright, I'll have a stealth check with advantage from Ziggy. Okay. And what's Zyla's passive?
My passive 16.
Okay. So, after about 10 hours or so of digging for both of you, both parties are seemingly getting tired. Ziggy, you're sort of less tired than everyone else, as you've sort of just been hiding. One second, the cat wants to know all the food. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, you're starting to get tired. If you work any longer, you'll start suffering some exhaustion.
Anyone got a bell?
We'll keep going through exhaustion to try to find Ziggy.
Oh no. Do I have a makeshift bell?
As your... Okay, so that's... And what are you doing, Ziggy? Are you just trying to hide again?
I guess going along the other side of this tower whilst hiding, also looking for points of entrance into this tower.
Okay. So I'll have you roll stealth and I'll have you roll also investigation. I'll have Zara roll a perception check.
Oh, no.
Not with advantage.
You are within the rubble and plus creature a tiny
Oh, the double one.
Okay.
It's the...
And an investigation.
I wanted to ask you into a question. What's Party B doing? Dig Party? Are you...
diggy hole. I'm digging a hole.
Are we also starting to feel any effects of exhaustion?
Yes. You've been digging for 11 hours. Wait, 10 hours.
You
Yeah, 11
fucking
hours.
spent.
I
Never
am
mind, it's been
going
that long.
to do my best to impersonate a... You know the Flintstones, my friend knocks off? Yep, going to do my best to impersonate that. And inform Zyrok that, look, this is taking a bit, like, we aren't immortal hands.
Son of a bitch. Being beaten by a motherfucking stone wall.
As you look at what you've done, you've dug a significant amount. Perhaps like another, maybe double the time like another set of how long you've been here, you might be able to breach through. It seems to be leading to, there's no longer like this long structure of wall. You're in actual like rubble that's been condensed within the tower at this point. So you're making progress.
I mean, assuming Katavix is still there, I look up to him. Hi, Necromancer Katavix. We, unfortunately, are limited by our mortality, and we will have to take a rest here, but we will continue shortly.
That's fine.
I trust your hands are not going to tire anytime soon, though, so...
No, I'll continue working throughout the night.
Right, Zyrok, should we... find the others, or at the very least Jensen, and then potentially rest?
That sounds good.
We also don't know the current fate of the one who hired us to come here.
Yeah, sure, she's fine.
I just want to say, to use Zyrok, I'm literally switching between like Elvish and Common just for this.
Yeah, gibberish, and then I understand things. Understood.
Right, I will, if I may, sort of stand up straight, do a stretch, and then do a perception check to see if I can actually spot the others anywhere nearby. Probably should have waited for
You
this.
see Zyla, she's just in this one area, looking frantically, running things. You see that she's going slower, like you are. She's actually being fatigued at this point.
Zyrok.
Jensen's sort of just for like maybe an hour or so, he's been just lying on top of like some of the structured wall. And looking up, and then he has a look, he's like, oh, we're done?
Zyrok, should we, try and stop her at this point?
I cast haste on her so she can go faster.
For a minute and they get stunned.
Yep, exactly.
I mean...
Just hurry up and get him, goddammit.
You can get 2 minutes worth of work done in 1 minute, and then have to wait 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Wait, what schools is haste? Schools. Sorry, not schools.
Transmutation.
It is sorcerer and wizard. Oh, actually, no. Your
I
head.
think
From
you can't
my, it's
do
from my
because he's
gonna say,
covered
if
in line.
If it was
yeah,
actually
my
spelled
god
out-
gave me that spell. You can't copy that.
Yeah, red
Look, you do what you want here. I'm gonna just stand up in a high point and see if I can spot a spot. Well, see if I can spot the one who hired us at the very least now. As I look for a bit I can climb up on.
Yeah, you find some buildings you can sort of circumnavigate up the roof. Ziggy, as you're investigating, you don't really see much. There seems to just be rubble. It's compact enough that it's difficult to dig through, but it's wide enough for you to wiggle your way through deeper and deeper look. You have not found anything.
Okay, I will come out and stand on the top of the fallen structure. Yeah, hoping to still be kind of hard to see, and I will cast Fabricate on the stone structure, trying to make a hole.
Motherfucker, we've been digging for 11 hours. You couldn't have come to
That's-
just do that in our hole.
Sounds like a you problem.
Your spellcasting focus.
It is mixed in this wand now, which is this stick.
As you
It takes 10 minutes. That might not work. The object can only be no larger than medium.
Because you're sort of converting something into another. You're trying to make a hole, but you're making the wrong.
Yeah, I'm hoping to like take those materials and like build whatever basic bitch things somewhere else, just to like
Okay.
move the material. If that makes
a
sense.
cube.
Yeah, you
Make a
say it's-
funnel.
Yeah, I'll make a solid cube of this stone.
Yeah, you say-
I think 5 foot, because if you're working with metal stone or another metal substance, however, the fabricated object can be no larger than medium, which is a single 5-foot cube.
So you make 8 5-foot cubes?
If that's what it means, sure.
You make a single 5-foot cube of this stone by maneuvering some of the dirt and rocks and forming into this cube. You dig a little bit, like you're aiding a little bit, but it's not that much.
Oh, I mean like the actual wall structure, like the cylinder that's still in place, not the rubble.
Okay, so you're not where they were. You're somewhere else.
Oh yeah, I'm like somewhere else thinking, okay, maybe if I can transmute the actual wall structure to make a hole for me to go into,
Yeah.
hoping that might work. Okay. Oh, I go in.
They're looking for Ziggy.
This hole is like directly on top of the structure, so that's not exactly hidden.
Yeah, but she still thinks you're in the rubble.
I mean, I'm assuming I'm still looking for Professor Orban.
I'm laying down. I'm tired.
You're nothing. So, Jensen, you look around. As you do, you see a couple of flying creatures, sort of behind the large spire, looking down at the ground. You see
Define flying. Or are they like
Can't
the
really
shadowy
make out-
seagulls you see and yeah.
Can't really make out what they are, but they are quite big. They look vaguely familiar.
What are seagulls doing in a place like this?
Fucked up looking seagull.
Well, I can't fully make them out to be fair, so I can make the assumption they're just big seagulls.
In this under ice cave.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. With
Look,
no beach
seagulls
around. Why
have been
not?
in some really weird places in my life. I mean, it's like ducks. You find them in suburban areas somehow.
Yeah, near ponds.
Pools.
Not even that. You can find them in the middle of a street somehow.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
there's a pond like 4 blocks over.
Point is, these are now. Anyway, yeah, look, after I'm done with this, if I don't see them or anything like that, I guess I'm just going to head back to what I assume Zyric and Jensen have made as a safe spot.
I'm laying on the floor in a bunch of like dirt and stuff.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's very safe.
I assume you're behind some form of cover at least.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I put thought into that before I just laid down.
Okay, in that case, when I get back to them, I'm just going to look at them and then look at... I assume there might be a building we can see nearby with potentially a way to hide safer.
If we had our lizard friend, he could make us a bubble.
There's a whole
Yep.
bunch of, like, all the houses there, they seem to have doors inaccessible.
Oh, they actually have doors? I thought they were all like stone just openings.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but
off
they're
now.
houses, you can go into them.
Alright, let's go find a house then.
Yeah, assuming we're here, I'm going to assume we... Oh, no, don't want to move that. I'll move it slightly there.
Get rid of Bigby's hand.
Assume we're probably going to look up at, like, that one. You know where I'm trying to point. The red. I'll just use a circle, it's easier.
The one with the red trim.
Yeah, I assume that's where I'm sort of implying, because I assume we're up more that way.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll just... Before we head over there, I'll just say to Scylla, not sure if you're even listening, but we're gonna go try and get some rest. You should really join us.
No, she's not listening. She's just frantically looking for Ziggy.
I assume I don't see Ziggy, so I'm just gonna get going.
As you start walking, silken drapes hang from the walls of the straw fleet. The surface is swirling, illusory images of dragons, fire, and two star fields. A group of emotionless figures stand guard outside, looking for the world like frozen statues. They're the same blue-tinged men in armor.
Man, this makes me feel so much safer than being out in the rubble.
I mean, we can go back to the rubble if you want. I'm just suggesting some cover might not be dangerous.
Are these the same guys that we saw in the first tower?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I don't think we can get close to them because I'm pretty sure they swung at us, didn't they, when Ziggy went? At least when he tried to do the, what we thought the tower thing was asking us to do.
I mean, I can try something. Maybe they respond more to Elven than common.
Sure, go right ahead.
I will approach these statues, or at least the front doorway, and sort of stop before I get to it. And then,
Ignore you. Can you just stare outwards?
yeah, so they're not moving. They look like statues like before, I assume. And then I'm just trying to remember. We were told the name of the person specifically. The necromancer. It was no, the lich. I mean, it was
Yeah.
Ariel. Yeah. That's so good. I was saying Elvish. With the blessings of Arielthus, we would like to take haven in here for the evening. If they don't respond at all, then I will try and move closer.
I think you fooled them with that perfect pronunciation of his name.
As you step forward,
They're none the wiser.
Yep, here it is.
Or
They don't stop me from trying to enter. I'm gonna look back at Cyric.
and then you just get decapitated.
I've got Misty Step, and I will step inside, ready to burn a thing potentially. I mean, to be fair, it's just sort of burnt at will as a bonus action, so I'm willing to take hits before I use it if need be, but yeah, I will try and step inside.
Yeah, you do.
What's it like in here?
As you step inside, you see 5 more of these bluish aqua-tinged skin humanoids. Though these ones seem to be wearing more roguish clothing made out of these fine silks. They
like
seem
commoners.
to be... Yeah, they seem to be... Well, not like commoners, more like middle to upper class because of like the quality of what they're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
But they just seem to be walking around. You see them like sort of inattention as like a butler would, standing next to like piles of these woven fabrics on store shelves, because this looks like a store. As you look around, you see in a certain section you see 4 large whitish with tinges of blue spiders set up in these random like chairs, and you see like large throat. You see just silk being shunted out of their abdomens.
And these spiders are moving.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. They're sort of like they notice your presence. They look and then they just turn back to do what they're doing.
I am probably going to regret this decision, but I'm going to say this in Elvish because this is an assumption again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sentient?
As you...
Shouldn't have spiders, so I don't really know if spiders would even... Anyway.
They don't really say.
I'm just gonna walk back outside.
Oh, I also missed. There's one in the center. There seems to be crystal mannequins that are draped in finery, and there seems to be a pedestal in between all of them.
I mean, that's just asking to go have a quick look, see what treasures there are.
Okay, I'm gonna come back outside, update Zarek and Jensen, and wait for their insight on this matter. I mean, mostly Zarek.
Spiders sound kind of cool. I like spiders.
What's more creepy is the fact that those spiders were moving when everything else wasn't.
We've come across hands that are trying to dig their dead leader or like master out, and think moving spiders are freaky.
Those hands at least were friendly. These spiders... Well, the spiders...
Maybe they are too.
So maybe they are friendly. Well, look, the only other thing I could suggest is we go in, we see if there was... this looks like a 1-story building, 2-story.
I want to go see if the spiders are friendly. I'm going to head in.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna follow just in case.
Jensen also follows behind. You will see what I explained before.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of start moving towards like the pedestals and that, and see what there is. See if I get stabbed.
As you step onto the pedestal between the crystal mannequin, it starts to like a beam like Zordon from Power Rangers comes down onto the pedestal, and it starts flickering as if it was like a CRT TV, and then it just turns into this luxurious human male. It's like, pleasure! I am Silksmith Mixel. Welcome to my store. My silks are infused with illusion magic to penetrate your heart's desire and form a set of clothing that is just for you.
Is this man speaking common?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy! All right, I want give me some clothes.
As you do, as like Zarek is like having this whole thing, and the whole process of the silks is being explained to him. You see, as one of the spiders that was in this like relaxing area, he gets up, raises to the ceiling, walks across, goes down next to Zarek, and like starts like like articulating with its like it starts moving your hands up and putting them into position, and then it starts like pulling out sections of the silk and like getting measurements. And as it's doing, please wait as the spiders are making your equipment. Think of your heart's greatest desire.
Oh boy! All right.
So after about 10 minutes or so, they form these silken. What type of clothing would you like? What were you thinking of?
What sort of clothing would I have no idea what sort of thing I want. Let's see. My heart's desire in clothing form.
What clothing would you like? Would you like pajamas? Would you just like robes? We'll go with that first.
You know, some nice pajamas sounds great to me.
Okay, you make some silk pajamas. And yeah, what is Zyrek's greatest desire?
Or desire would be to
What would you be thinking of during this time?
to get vengeance on the Frostmaiden for making my ship get stuck in the sea and making me abandon ship and do unthinkable things to survive.
As you don it, you just see large icicles forming the symbol that is on your back of your neck now, and as you're looking, Camille, you just see this large icicle formed snowflake. Forgot that word. Form, and then you see as like it just gets cracked and this like red with like a hint of gold ichor just starts leaking out of it, and this sort of animation just repeats over and over on these sets of two-piece pajamas.
Fuck yeah! That's what I needed in my nightly routine. More bloodshed. Hell yeah.
Well, this is impressive. Oh, I don't think we'll find a safe haven to sleep in here.
I mean, so far this seems pretty friendly if you just find a corner, like.
I guess.
Plus, you can get some pajamas! I'll step off the pedestal once it's all stopped and that, and look over my nice new...
Like, the animation started looping a bit, and then as it's going through, it just cuts off and the light fades and it disappears.
Ah. Cool.
So the guy's gone now?
Yeah, the illusion that was, like, explaining everything is gone, yeah.
Why don't you give it a try?
I don't know if I trust this stuff.
What, you think that it's an evil set of pajamas?
Jensen steps up.
Hell yeah!
You see that he gets a silken form of his hooded cloak made. And then you just see streaks of... you just see, like, shooting stars, like, just repeatedly falling through this cloak, resembling his, like, minute meteors.
Of course.
Well, I mean, it's just an illusion, surely, so... why not?
Step up,
Mm-hmm.
Silksmith Mixel does his rant, the spiders get your sizes, what design of clothing you're looking for, and what illusionary effect do you want on it.
The illusionary effect I don't quite mind, but as for the style, I'm more of a Eastern-inspired elvish. I am but a humble researcher of all things magical.
As you do it, you just have, as your clothes made, you just see like runes of arcane persuasion, ones that you use for tattoos and such, just flicker on and off and glow in a variety of different colors.
Well, nothing to complain about. Well, I mean, it is... I'll stop at that point and regroup with the other two. She was just standing nearby anyway. Well, it's a roof over our heads, I guess. I mean, the statues didn't seem to attack or anything, so I guess that we're fine. I can take first watch if you two need rest, as I simply have to go into a trance for a few less hours than sleep.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Though we really... I'll be honest, Camille in the back of her mind is just kind of concerned about the other two at the moment.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm simply saying if they want me to take the first 4 hours, I can, due to the whole elven trance thing.
I would like to get you sort of flat thing, and I'll have persuasion. A perception. Okay.
You want me to roll stealth?
Yes. You're not hiding, it's just to see how naturally you form. She doesn't... Since she's not looking for you in the same area you are, she doesn't find you, but she notes that you can't possibly be there. And then... For now, take her off the combat.
Okay.
And then I'll discuss when she gets back if she's taking a long rest or something. But what of you? Are you all taking a long rest?
Yeah, I think so. Unless
Yeah.
people have something else in mind.
Do you want me to roll perceptions for, I guess, the first 2 watches, technically?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not sure if you want 2 of them or just one. The first 2 hours, I can do another if you want. Okay. And then, I guess at the end of that, if nothing really happens, I trust Zyrek more than I do Jensen to take watch, but I guess I'll see who's easier to wake.
As you nodding off, you notice a patrol of these roughly 3 of these 3 of these swordsmen, 2 of these robe-wearing aqua people are just sort of walking as if they were on patrol around the area.
Not the ones in here, but outside, I assume. I will make sure to keep quiet before I wake someone up. Once I feel it is safe to do so, I will wake up for the swap over, making sure to inform that there might be more alive in this city than we thought. So I guess, yeah, it's between Zarek and Jensen, and I imagine Zarek's probably easier to wake.
Hey, what? I'll stab you! Get away from my face!
I will cover your mouth if you look like you're going to be loud.
So,
it's time to switch watch.
okay.
And, there were, was it 3 nights or 2 nights and a regular? There were some of those, 3-2? There was some teal...
32 of them. My god.
There were some of those teal-skinned, people actually walking around like they were on patrol.
Huh.
We haven't seen Zyla or Ziggy come back yet, so I hope they're safe. But it is very much time to swap over, as I also need rest, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
After a couple hours, just switch with Jensen and you can catch up on the rest of yours.
Yeah, sounds good. Right, time for my +0 perception. Oh, not terrible.
And I will take my meditative stance.
You notice by the end of your shift, this squadron that you were informed of, you do see, has left the area that you're in.
Okay, cool. After the 2 hours, I'll go wake Jensen up and tell him it's the final stretch.
And yeah, has this thing. Mim is back. She's not in the game, but she's back. Yes.
If her internet's working,
He
yeah.
is in the call.
She is in the call. For now,
If
I'm just going to.
It might have
break
automatically
anyway.
reconnected her. Sounds good.
We'll take a break anyway, but before that, I'll have Ziggy roll me a Constitution saving throw into the tower.
Okay. Oh, into the
Oh.
tower.
That's.
Do you want
fine.
another one into the tower, or is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay.
Can't grant you advantage because it was meant to be in the tower.
I knew you were with me. Could have made that an 11.
You're making it seem like it's my fault.
You ran off. You used 2 spell slots to run. How is it not your fault?
Not my fault.
I'm just glad I didn't lend him my tattoo, or this would have been awkward. But if we're taking a break, I'm going to turn my lights on. I'm just waiting to see if we're on that break, so. You know, I'm actually just genuinely wondering if it would have been more dangerous for us to stay outside if people are patrolling. We're going to go back the following after the rest, and all the hands are going to be slayed temporarily.
Oh no.
Plot armor. Hands deserve plot armor. Patrol, the other main protagonist.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how this is going. We're gonna go release the Necromancer, and he's gonna be the new Dust Man.
You want to dust a ghost?
Oh no, he's gonna be turning things to dust for me.
Ah.
He's gonna be the Nexana.
See, the problem is I have 2 theories about this guy. Either he is legit just a depressed ghost that we are actually going to give a proper burial to, potentially. Or this is a spectral form of him literally just trying to trick us to uncover a lich.
Hell yeah!
And I'm not sure which one sounds more exciting.
You mean there's gonna be an undead creature that when I smite I get extra damage? I can't wait.
You know, some liches are actually immune to radiant.
BRB.
Oh,
Yeah. There is a lich out there, I'm sure, that is immune to radiant.
well, we're not gonna find him today. Motherfucker better not.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, good. Mim, are you back or are you still dead? Still dead. Alright, cool.
It sucks.
What sucks?
This place.
Ah.
There are things happening.
Oh no. Is this gonna be? Is it time for character number 4?
Cannot confirm nor deny that.
Oh no.
Time to load up D&D Beyond, I guess.
Ugh.
That's a nice athletics you have there.
Huh? Oh yeah, from before.
Yeah.
And the +7 from my being proficient and all that, and then also getting a +5 from the ring.
Memory join us?
She hasn't said anything yet, so but
Not
I could,
as of yet.
her like stream's up and that, so maybe she just booted it up and then went AFK.
I was just assuming the internet went out, came back up, and just auto reconnected too. So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's what's happened.
that would indeed make sense.
see, I'm not disappointed about the new Batman because of the actor for Batman. I'm disappointed about what they've done with the Riddler.
What'd they do with the Riddler?
Have you seen his fucking outfit?
No.
He's basically a Zodiac killer now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'll grab you the image. Yeah, that's essentially what he looks like now. That is not the Riddler to me.
Interesting. Yeah, that is very different to what he used to be. Huh.
Look, I don't mind if you make a Riddler that isn't, coated in fucking question marks and, weird tight green suit. But at least go for, maybe something classy like a green and purple hat and, just a nice sort of outfit.
Like that.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, how's everyone liking stuff?
I'm just being annoyed by the fact that they changed the Riddler's outfit.
I have
Is this in
no
Batman?
words.
Yeah, sorry. I'll chuck it in the actual chat in here rather than just DMs. Yeah, I am just genuinely disappointed. Like, I can get past what they've done with the Batman. Like, they've actually made it so makeup doesn't come off when he takes the suit off. But this,
I always loved seeing that though.
this
He
is
takes the
not
mask off and all of a sudden he doesn't have eye makeup on.
I know they're trying to make him more Zodiac killer, and I guess for that it works, but it's just not Riddler to me. Even from the comics, that's just not Riddler.
Not Jim Carrey. Doesn't count.
I mean, the Jim Carrey Riddler was an interesting one.
Yeah, but Jim Carrey's it's just a good time.
Jim Carrey Riddler is just the most green.
That's fair. With green everywhere else except his face.
Although I'm pretty sure he could still pull off that damn face without the green paint. Yeah, as for who they cast as the new Batman, I mean, to be fair, it's been known for a while, but why have we got a sparkly vampire?
He just plays roles he hates and just does really good at it.
So is that saying he hates Batman?
Probably.
Find
Probably
out.
more of a Marvel
He might
fan.
hate him. He might. There's probably the one time that he's done something like that he enjoys, but I know he didn't really like. I don't think he had. I don't know if he had the time with Cedric or not, but I mean that he hated Edward Cullen.
Is there a new
Hey.
Catwoman as well?
Probably.
Please, why? Just, I honestly I prefer Black Cat anyway from Marvel, so I guess I don't care that much.
Marvel fanboy.
No, just Black Cat is by far a lot more appealing to me than Catwoman.
I moved. It was like my dad doing brick, and I had my and I'm just a labourer. I moved bricks. I make cement just so I don't have to make cement. I move bricks. We have pallets of 500 bricks, 450 bricks, and over the course of the 3 days I worked, I moved 4 pallets of bricks.
Nice.
That's plenty. That's great. That's all I need to do today. And then I go and I wait an hour before we leave. He comes like, I need 100 more bricks. I'm like,
It's like, well, maybe you should have thought about that beforehand.
Oh, he didn't know because he had to wait for the chippy to be like, this is how tall we need it to be. And he didn't come until today.
The trick is you just raise the cement platform the width of like one stack of bricks,
From
and you
below.
don't have to do shit now. Yeah, it's
Pump it
fine. Just
underground.
yeah, just fill it full of concrete. No one will know.
Nah. You gotta just rip it all down, start from the beginning.
Mhm.
It's the only logical way to do it.
I still think the funniest thing is that
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, I'm back.
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Your stream's been back for about 12 minutes too.
Yes, I noticed that.
Power out. Or just internet.
Just internet.
That's fine.
We're just taking care of some stuff with the bird while waiting for it to come back.
Oh, good. Are you taking a long rest?
Have I seen Ziggy at all?
No. You can determine that he's no longer where you've been digging.
I'm gonna keep walking around looking for him then.
Alright, and it's not the system of moving you can go.
Okay.
After that, can give you some music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you missed out on something. We seen people.
We see
Living
dead people.
people.
Well, we don't know if they're dead per se.
They're
This is
existing people.
They also, while you and Ziggy are having this battle of trying to find one another and hiding, they got new clothes.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
sweet threads.
That's it.
Their drip is on point.
One
Did
of
they
them got
roll
the
for
Supreme.
drip?
Jensen got Supreme. He's just got the Supreme logo over his new fancy robe.
God damn it.
I guess if it was a long rest, do I need to reset my spells? Yes, I do. So I got that slot back. Got that slot. Would I have had enough time during this rest to have learnt Fireball?
You have 4 hours of sleep and 4 hours of downtime.
Yeah, I guess technically I would, so I officially know Fireball, and I'm switching over probably 2 of the Dispel Magics for that.
Okay. I'll wait for no Min's back in. Let me just have one more of these, and then we'll get back in the game. Not eat the last one while we're in game.
Hells yeah, I officially know Fireball. Time to update my
Nice.
character sheet.
So what exactly came out with the direct last year? Well, not last year, last night. All I know is Mother is Switch ported, and that they've made like 48 extra for Mario Kart 8.
Weirdly enough, the only thing I think that excited me was seeing Klonoa come to Switch.
How
And-
much that is.
Yeah, not a lot of people don't. So,
Oh shit, yeah, tomorrow's my fucking Vox Machina. I love it. It's such a good show.
It's more like 4 a.m., isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be up at 4 a.m.
What?
4 a.m.
believe
cruise
that.
time.
4 a.m. is when I'm like, okay, I finished my reading, and now I sleep.
4 a.m. is when I realize I've been on TikTok for 4 hours and go, oh,
Weak.
fuck.
alright, the other 3 big ones that were coming out would be the Kingdom Hearts port, the Portal port, and the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection.
Wait, are we on bio break right now? Or?
Technically.
Right. I should probably switch over to.
Other than that, I mean, there was the announcement of Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Cool.
Well, I think we knew that might have been coming, actually. I don't know.
I also knew that there was no Zelda, which is fine, which means
Oh.
which means it's being good.
And the joke that kept getting made is we're getting, Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh yeah.
So it's like Wii Sports, but.
That's the joke. Everyone's just saying it's Wii Sports.
I want to switch.
Dude, I love Wii Sports. I don't have a problem with that. I miss the bowling in Wii Sports.
was base football for me.
Did you need to do
I was
bio-brick
awful.
stuff,
Huh? Sorry?
Did you need to do bio-brick stuff?
No, I'm good.
Finish off your sentence. Alright, switch back. This one, please. Also, Kirby is a car now. Or a car
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure.
Condom?
Yeah, he's sort of ate the car,
Oh.
but he didn't transform into it. He sort of just covered with his Kirby body.
Fair.
And he ate it top down, not lengthways, which I find. Which is more strategy, but I guess.
It's also less phallic symbology, I guess.
I guess. So, you all wake up. All of you who rested, Zyla, you are
Still searching for
very
Ziggy.
tired.
I will actively fly into the air and everything, and I'm looking everywhere for him.
Alright, Ziggy flat,
Oh no.
perception. Not much stealth, and Zyla. Perception.
That bitch is still avoiding me. Alright, I got negative. Anybody want to give me inspiration? So I have a 16.
I mean, I could if AJ allows it.
I need them to say that after the roll.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was before the roll. I mean, I would
As long as like I haven't given a
before the results, isn't it?
Yeah, before results
Yeah,
is
okay.
set in.
Well, I'd like to offer it up. Did you want the advantage? Or neutral? Sure, just
Would I need to roll again, correct?
You roll one more. Hit advantage and roll one.
Yeah, so it just rolls flat, yeah. Please.
You
17, so...
don't roll 22.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the 22, if I'm allowed to take it.
Yeah. With inspiration you pick.
I like how she went from having disadvantage to triple, like, being able to pick from one of three.
Triple
Like,
flat
That's why,
disadvantage.
that's why inspiration
Oh,
and lucky
thank
is broken. Because you go from pool of 2 to a pool of 3 and pick the highest one you want.
but
It's
even
fine.
though it's like you drop one from the disadvantage, now it's like, oh yeah, now you're gonna pick from the advantage.
yeah, lucky is bullshit sometimes.
As you spot what looks like to be a purple. That blue doesn't seem to be like yawning and stretching as it gets out of like a 5x5 hole that he's made towards like towards where that like stub looking building is near the top left. Like near the tower, the one that you need to go to. This one is made like a little.
Oh yeah, I need the map back.
That is a lot of progress over there.
It's 7.1 Necropolis. Necropolis?
Necropolis.
Necromancy Apopolis.
Necromancy Popsicle?
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah, I
exactly.
didn't know this. Okay, so if you double click and drag, it makes it
Oh.
and then if you go away and double click, it makes it I like that today when we listened to a book. That's someone else's fantasy.
Can confirm it's not working for me. Except.
You have to be in the
Double click.
pointer thing?
Yeah, if you double click and drag, it should make it pointer.
Yeah, no, I just end up dragging the map instead.
Yeah,
Double
same.
click both mouse.
Oh, both.
Oh, both mouse buttons. That's
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant like double click left click.
Yeah, I don't think that's double clicking.
Two
I mean,
I guess.
Dual click.
yeah.
Double click. And then if you
Can I take the
double
feed
click away-
dual clicking?
Yeah, go for it. You can click twice. Yeah, you see this little purple lizard get out of this hole that he's made and stretch and like sort of sunbathe a little bit and start like making his way.
I dive bomb, grab him, and fly straight up as far as I can in the air. So if he does anything to get out of my grip, he's potentially going to kill himself.
Okay.
How to trap
sorry.
the party wizard.
To be fair, I'll say you could only move like 15 feet up in the air. So,
That's fair, yep.
So roll your contested Ziggy, your tail is back. Zach, roll me a 1D.
That's no one.
Oh wait, what? Oh mate, for the thingy. How do I roll a d3?
Slash die.
Slash die.
Well, I still fail.
No,
No, you grab him.
you succeed.
Okay. Yeah, so I grab him, I'm just looking him dead in the face. I just, Ziggy, what's wrong? What are you
See
doing?
as you look at him, his skin seems tauter, and it's his skin, his eyes have turned from this red that he's got, red-orange, to this very brilliant green. And you see this little spike starting to protrude along his back.
I'm gonna yeet myself holding him still back to where I lost all the others and just start yelling for him.
He just says, keeping stuff from me, keeping secrets, let me go. I don't want to be here.
Secrets! You know everything there is possible to know about me!
No, you're keeping stuff.
What? What? I'm keeping that I'm a bird? I'm half bird? Do I not look like a bird?
One charge of the Ring of the Ram.
Hell yeah.
Do you want me to roll something for them to hear, or them to roll yelling for them, or what?
I think it's loud enough for them to notice. They can also probably see you flying in the air as they exit the shop they were staying at.
Yeah, start running over.
So, the problem is, right, with being such a high-level caster.
Mm-hmm.
Let me...
I will say, I once I see Zarek, I will dive bomb down to Zarek, shove him in Zarek's hand, and say, "He's sick, fix him. Look at him."
Alright.
As that happens, I just need to quickly check. I'm pretty sure it's only. Okay, so what is that? No. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. I should have been.
I'm just gonna hide your warning on that character, because it's not out yet.
Exactly expecting this to happen.
Really? Am I gonna have to default to that? Oh.
It'd be funny though. It'd be funny if you did something where she was carrying.
Hang on. Hang on. AJ, I have a question.
The answer is shoot.
Oh, hang on.
You just send that to me instead.
Yep. My bad.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ma'am, can you do it?
I don't know. Can he?
I don't know yet.
That's a
Say
pretty
no! Just say no!
you have to say no. I just
Yes,
said no.
technically yes.
Technically, yes.
Actually,
Yeah, that's why I
would
was
you have
asking.
seen it?
That's why
I
I
don't
was
imagine
asking.
he would have seen something like that.
I'll say probably not in this country.
Okay.
Maybe if you were
Okay.
built.
That's cool. That's
What was he trying to do? Now I'm curious.
He ran.
You'll
The other
find
one.
out. Yeah, but there is. Oh, that's like. It's so basic and
Yeah, I know.
typical.
But you can't see me. You know what? I'll be kind. Odds are evens.
Evens.
Please roll odds. I beg of you, please roll odds.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. That's the case then. Is that a beast? That is a demon? What the fuck?
What?
Okay, cool. You see Ziggy as Xyla's not too far high in the sky, and then a small sort of cloak of arcane energy, and then there's this massive gorilla in Ziggy's place as he plummets to the ground. I wanted to be a T-Rex, but you know.
As
That's not
it
allowed.
happens, I'm screaming at Cyrus. He doesn't trust me. He is sick. His face does not look okay. His eyes have changed. He has spikes. Fix him. You fix things. Fix him.
I can't fix giant ape though. Well, I guess I can, but I can, but it's got to be a bit more violent before we can get to fixing him.
I can fireball him.
You said I'm 15 feet up, right?
Yeah.
So do I take that then?
Huge creature. Take half. So.
Okay.
What's half of that though? It's so difficult to do it. Fuck.
Yeah, it's almost, it doesn't give 2 examples of it.
Really bad at math.
So, what are you doing?
I guess keep running over. When we get there, just like, oh fuck, dude. Wait, what?
Hey, can
Fly
you,
down.
I don't know what to do.
Can you run me a day 100 of that tower, please?
Who? Me?
Camille.
Me. Gotcha.
Sorry, it's just kind of hard to hear over
No,
a screaming
that's fine.
child.
A screaming child.
This one.
Oh. I die.
What?
I don't know. So if I do suddenly die, I'd be concerned.
Friendly request that you don't die, please.
As you see, as you're all like there, you see 2 large like globules jettison from what looks like a couple of buildings in the area. The first one on the monkey.
Mhm.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Succeed. And he take
Holy fuck.
only Constitution
Constitution saving throw?
as monkey.
Ah, yeah.
What's some monkeys called?
Is it really much higher?
Yes. Actually, no, it's not.
That is from the monkey.
No.
Oh, you just-
You're no longer a monkey. Unmonkify.
So I start screaming, fix him.
And the second one will be at the one who caused this damage. Yep.
Do I recognize it as a spell?
No, it's not a spell. It fails. This is large globule hits.
Wait, I caused this damage?
Apparently.
Oh, right. So
You're D100.
Take
Oh.
36. As you look around trying to figure out what happened, you see these 2 buildings in the area have large mouths and one single blinking eye.
A giant mimic.
Everyone knowledge?
That's pretty cool, if it's a mimic.
Hey, not terrible. It's cool.
wait, I caused this damage. What the fuck did I do?
You rolled a D100.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were implying like I
Could have been
literally
worse.
did this somehow, rather
Could
than
have rolled a white dragon.
Alright, top of the order. It's the mimic.
Yeah.
Let me actually do this. Okay, he charged it. Alright. He'll fire it at Zarok. That's
Oh, I
another
thought you were going to
globule
run
of
to
spit.
me.
Oh, dexterity. No, my one weakness.
You do fail.
Fuck.
You take 33 acid damage.
God damn it.
Next up, this one.
A new mimic.
Charge it. I need to trigger it. So. Not doing it. You just wiggle.
Wiggle.
Come here. There seems to be two large buildings with faces, at least 20 feet away from me.
So
I just made you hurt.
these are the buildings themselves, yes?
Yes.
And they're not the building that we came out of earlier, right?
There are other buildings.
How far away from that building were we? I mean, I don't think we went too far out when we left, but that's why I'm asking.
From the building you just left,
Yeah, the one we stayed in.
you maybe moved like towards the center of the amphitheater by that point, as you saw
Okay.
her flying.
Just figured I'd ask.
No, that's fine.
And are we able to point on the map which two these are, or is it just...
The one at like they're both on the square where they're both on the square where the white shadow is. Yeah.
Cool, that helps. And if we're near the center... Okay, cool. How does this work again? So when you cast this using... You know what? Would they... They're both like sort of close. Would they both be in the range of a fireball?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to utilize my newest spell
Go for it.
and aim a fireball.
Counter spell.
Oh,
Swear to God, if you fucking count the spell. Am I targeting
can't tell,
them?
was that a joke or not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They roll a save as inactive. I'm not really sure how our house deck
Dex save.
saves.
Fail.
Damage.
Can't imagine they'd be very good at dex saves.
Take 30 damage as they incinerate
You know
her
what?
a little.
And with my movement, with my bonus action, I'm going to bring up my Blade Master's Knuckle Axe. With my movement, I'm going to look for the nearest cover and get behind it. If that involves going inside a building or under an arch like that, then I will. But
Go and run towards some rubble.
sweet. And I will untarget things. There we go.
Zark, you're 20 feet away. The music is still not fight music.
You're still being yelled at to fix Ziggy.
Yeah, no.
You're next to a Ziggy that was once a monkey, a flying Xyla above him, and you're all 20 feet away from this, from these buildings.
So I'm-
Sperm whale?
I'm at Ziggy right now, so I'm with him at the moment. Can I do a medicine check to see if I actually know what's happening to him? To see if I actually can help him?
Try.
Huh.
Take an action.
Nice. Yeah, that's fine.
As you do, you can't tell.
Fuck.
He just
Sort of
looks messed
disease,
up.
But it doesn't seem to be any sort of natural disease.
So what can I do? I've got a bonus action.
Can you fix disease stuff with like clan hands?
Yes. I think I can. Cure one disease or neutralize one poison. So okay, I'll try that. But I'm pretty sure that's an action. Use my lay on hands. So then I guess that will just be my turn then. For there, I'll just keep him there. I'll just stay with him. Yeah.
That's Ziggy.
There's like lots of rubble around, right? I cast animate objects. I would like to take... What's the number? 10 small... Is it small or tiny? I think it's... Yeah, 10 tiny bits of rubble grow like small little hands, small little feet, and charge at the mimics. And they go to attack.
I was honestly waiting to get covered in rubble.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I was just going to fireball at 5th level, but...
Roll 8. That, roll 10 attacks.
With +8 to hit.
Jesus.
Let me quickly make a cast. Attack. Melee. Let's go fixed and we'll say 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome, that 20.
Crits. Success, fail, success, fail, success, fail, success, 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 success. So 1 failure, 2 failures. So roll. Is this all at the same target?
Yeah, this all be at 1.
So that'll be 8d4. Roll 9d4 plus 9d4 plus 32.
So slash die. 9d4
And then you put the plus.
plus, how many did you say?
32.
Nice.
Nice.
As these rocks and stuff pelt this one building, you see as it sort of collapses, and by the building I mean there's one wall that was destroyed of this ruined building that was partially crushed by the falling tower, just falls flat and becomes like an ooze-like structure and floats on the floor dead.
Oh.
Then all of these rocks that don't have a face or anything just turn to the other structure, all 10 of them.
Right.
That is Ziggy's turn.
Oh god, I'm not getting enough photos.
Actually, you know what? Middle switch. Chill. The chill, I say. Chill. It's really good for chill. These three firebolts, as in like a staccato, hit the same point in this wall, and you see as a large like burn mark appears, and this flesh like this flesh it starts to bleed, but it's like it's really unfilling. Silent.
Can I make it to the other one that's salted? Or am I too far away?
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
Okay. I will fly there and I will start trying to bop it up with my greatsword.
Oh,
I think it's another 8 damage on that other one, AJ, because I've got 10, so 10 times 4 is 40, not 32.
No, because you don't double the possibility, you double the damage.
That's sad.
Yeah, no, but they're each individual creatures.
you missed 2 hits though.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, my bad. I'm dumb.
You strike at it.
Yeah,
Still
and then
up.
I go to hit it again.
You hit.
Nice. I stab it.
You kill it. As again, this wall falls down partially. There's like partial fall and rebirth back down and dies.
Nice. And there's no others that seem to be around. Okay. I will be wearing, keeping an eye out, and I will point at Cyrus, and I will point at Ziggy, and I will give him a look of better.
Like how literally I have had one. It's been 6 seconds of you yelling at me to save him. I've looked over him and you're just like, you better fucking go or I'm gonna murder you. Like, it's literally been 6 seconds. I just scanned him over to see what I can do.
That's... Damn, didn't you wake up like this?
Yeah.
She didn't go to sleep.
That. That was a fast 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on if we're doing it turn, I'll use 5 points of lay on hands into Ziggy to try and cure a disease.
So you approach Ziggy?
I'm next to you.
He's already next to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
let's
dirt in
move.
your eye.
Yeah, so I'll use my 5 points and try and cure
Alright, you know what?
disease.
Let me ask a question, Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy,
Mm.
is combat over?
Depends if this doesn't work, then no.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Cool.
Well.
So you specifically get charged with 10 rocks that come and fuck your shit up.
Oh.
So let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's your AC?
18, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit.
5 hit.
Yep.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You sure about this? Only 4 hit.
Oh, then
Yeah, no,
I
it's only
add
4.
one of them. My bad.
1, 2,
Nums is hard.
3, 4. Wait, yeah, what the fuck? What was I looking at?
Does that count?
Rocks. It's like you go to place your hand on Ziggy, you see as the 10 rocks all just appear behind him as if it's a stand, and they all most of them batter and dig off their armor, but 4 get through that little crevices.
You little shit!
I just seen that happen, alright?
Yes.
And I could probably make out that those rocks were magified.
Yeah? You can make that
Yep.
happen.
What's the range on this? 100. They're within 120 feet, surely.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to dispel magic. Casting it at his
He's getting rid of your rocks, bud, not
animated
you.
rocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure. Am I casting out the rocks or it's Ziggy? Because I'm not even familiar with this. It's choose one creature, object, or what are the rocks count as? Are they individual objects?
You know what? I'll make her...
I'm not sure how it works.
Is
with
it like a pack of them, like the rat swarm, or?
Well,
I have to ask because it's an
I
individual
would think
spell.
because it's a concentration check, you would target me.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a concentration spell, I think it would be a bit more...
The reason I'm
Sure,
questioning this is because technically speaking, I'm just trying to dispel the spell itself, not...
I can just fix this and not have to worry about it if you want.
No, it's just it is a genuine question because dispel magic doesn't super specify with stuff like that where it's a
Every
singular...
sorcerer has issued some guidance on the matter. Dispel magic ends a spell on a target, not on every target affected by the same spell. So if you add on the rocks,
You
Get
get
rid of
one
one.
rock.
you get one.
That's
rock.
fucked.
Yeah, that's... Look, I'm going to go through with it and aim it at Ziggy to dispel Z magic.
That's fine.
So
What are you
what's
casting
the...
at?
It's only 3rd level, so is that still the DC of...
You roll a DC 15 spellcasting
Mhm.
check.
Animates objects to fit
Which
level spell.
is that
At the
my...
Your spellcasting ability.
So
It's
that's
against
8.
your spellcasting, not against the spell level.
It's against his, specifically?
No, it's against a DC 15, but you've got to roll your spell casting ability.
Con
Okay, which
Check.
in my case is con.
Yeah.
So is that a con check?
Yeah,
Specifically.
DC 15 con check.
Nice.
As you target Ziggy, the 10 rocks fall to the ground after you lacerate Zyrok in different positions.
Then as a bonus action,
One of those
Hey,
fuckers
yeah,
got
is
in my shoe!
Is it too late for me to say counterspell?
It is not.
Okay,
I was behind
counterspell.
cover though. Do keep that in mind.
Yeah, I just need to know what's happening. I'm pretty sure.
That's why I'm wondering. I mean, if he can spot me behind the cover, I'm all for it. I'm just
Well, you need to do it on him. You'd need to be able to see him, wouldn't you?
Technically, yes. So I guess he could see me.
Yeah, one reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet. Are you within 60 feet? Because I think Dispel Magic's got a range bigger than 60 feet.
Dispel's
He would have-
20 feet.
Yes,
He
how
would
far
have to
away
be-
from you?
He would have to be,
right
though.
away from the
Yeah.
bushes,
20, and I moved away, so I'd only be like 40 at
Okay,
most.
cool. Counterspell. I keep my
Yeah.
rocks. Fuck you.
The rocks are
And counterspell procs, and then so does my ward. Thank you.
See, yeah, the shield generates around Ziggy again.
I don't know why you couldn't just said that in the first place.
Well, I think he was implying it, but you missed
I
what he
said
was
that.
implying.
I said I can just negate all this. And you
Yeah,
said, no, it's not
it-
that.
No. It's also good now to know how Dispel Magic sort of works in this case, as that's a
Uh-huh.
weird one. Anyway, well, I guess bonus action. Bonus action. I look at you as I go back behind the rocks, sorta.
Please stop killing me.
I will just say, if you had got rid of his animate objects, he has
Oh, you
4
could've brought
fireballs in reserve with everyone's name on it. It's probably a good thing you kept it that this stayed up.
So my lay on hands in cure disease. So I guess I'll go. I'll try and cast Lesser Restoration, which lets me end one condition. Oh wait, are those? Oh no, the conditions are only fuck. It's not just any condition, is it?
I think DM can make a call on that one, but
No, it's fine. As you
Use
go
Lesser
ahead and
Restoration.
touch Ziggy again, you cast Lesser Restoration from your thing. You see as it tries to wrap around Ziggy, it does not work.
Fuck! Come on.
Damn.
I just do it. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything else. Alright. I'll just call out. I don't know how to help him.
Okay,
Jensen,
so
fix him.
because the attack was technically out of order, I will say my bonus action was to pelt him with the stuff, because the bonus action is
Okay.
I think that's fair.
That's fine. Use your bonus action this turn. You
Yeah. So I still have actions. Cool. Oh, see, I could be the world's biggest dick.
Good.
I have so much good stuff to just... No, you guys can't do anything. It hurts.
Hmm.
Right now, he is still a tiny creature.
Yep, I'm a small boy.
Basically, and very small.
Okay.
Zyrek succeeds.
Fuck you.
I'd like to point out that was whole person.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you think I'm a person? You idiot! I haven't been treated as a person since the day I was born.
In the sense that you got burned.
Sons
Oh
of-
wait, concentration. I lost my concentration, didn't I?
Did, yes.
Haha,
Okay,
fuck you
that's
and your
my
little
bad.
stones.
Mhm.
Style.
Can Jensen do anything to help him?
You know one thing. Won't help him.
Fireball. Yeah.
He does actually have something that I think would help.
Does he? Or does he have like a
Yes.
remove curse or something? I'm assuming.
I
it's
believe
Zeke.
he has a scroll of greater restoration.
And we didn't use it on Zeke.
Might be remove curse. It's one of the two. I'm pretty sure. Because I
Are
had
you
this
sure?
conversation with Lockie about it. I said, would you potentially give it to Ziggy so he can cast it over? And he goes, no. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but
Scripture of
yes.
which. Is Jeremy evil? No. That's the answer to that question. Yeah, he'll go
I'm not
over,
evil, I'm paranoid.
use his action to use the scrimshaw to cast Remove Curse,
Should not work.
and it does not work.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, character number 4, let's go!
Yep, I've got D&D Beyond up in the background.
Here we go. I'm trying to think about what it could be.
Does he do a good thunk?
Isn't it cave funk? I think that's. Can't really see it. It's looking small now.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really see the physical
Yeah,
changes.
I still have his hat on my belt.
You do. Whatever, he's like, whatever it is, it's not natural. And it's not a curse.
It's not a disease, it's not a curse. Lesser restoration can't fix it.
I'm grabbing my backpack, dumping the contents out, and I'm gonna try to catch him in the backpack.
We'll just use a standard grapple check for this.
Alright.
Athletics, so it's acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Or like athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
You have to athletics, I can have the choice of either.
Yeah.
Are you going to...
Do I have to be grappled first, or can I do it on the initiation of it?
Do you have a reaction? No, your turn came back around, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're grabbed now, and then on your turn you can try and get out?
Okay, cool.
I'm just like grabbing the bag and jumping it over to him so I can sort of scoop him up and close the bag and hold it tight. So we have him, but he totally can't get out.
Oh, I have so many ways to get out.
I know,
You just
totally do,
firewalls
but
the fucking
this is
bag.
like
There is
a
no bag now.
desperate attempt.
I just want to let you guys know, I've got a bag of holding with 3 flame skulls in it. Just letting you know.
How do you have the bag of holding?
Because it's my bag of holding.
He's had it since we got it. He's had it since we got
But
it.
how is he holding it? Because isn't a...
Fair.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
shrink with
Does
him.
that shrink with me? Because it's not its original size. I am.
No, but it's equipped with you. Is it
Okay.
like- It's the same reason why your
So
watch
does-
shrinks where you can do it.
Okay.
Is the
There,
logic.
there's your answer.
So,
Just letting you guys know that's an option.
top of the order is Camille.
Oh, by the way, my
He's
ward's on.
in a bag.
So he can't see me then,
Correct.
but he can hear me. Kind of.
Yes.
I am going to yell out, "Do not let him out of that!"
I don't plan to.
But you won't be able to hear anything.
Ooh.
Silence.
Hell yeah.
I would
As
counter
in-
spell, but I need to see
You
it happen.
literally cannot counter this one. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Zyla.
Only have
It's gonna be a
spell.
thing of panic between me and fucking
See,
Tyler.
now you've trapped me to only using the flame skulls.
On top
You
of
idiot.
that, on top of that, though, your
Flame
reaction
skulls.
wouldn't get back around yet anyway, would it?
Yeah, it's on my turn. It's not at the end of
You wouldn't have
combat.
had it back yet. So there's a silence around all of them.
I mean, I would
Will the
have, because
flaming
I
skulls
cast-
come out as tiny flaming
4.
skulls because the bag is tiny?
Baby tiny flammer skull.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance still, but the silence is down, so I'm actually keeping outside of the range of it so I can still hear if anything's coming. If that makes sense. Yep. Unfortunately, this does cut off Jensen, and I guess... I don't know about Zarg's field spells.
That's a bad idea.
Oh,
Oh, that's not verbal.
We have the small lizard in a bag, and you can't speak.
all my stuff is verbal. I'm pretty sure. Even then, I don't even know what else I can do.
My stuff's verbal as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you
I'll-
get like a fish in a bag? We've got that, but with a lizard in a bag.
Yeah, I need to go help bring in some shopping, but I'm not sure. I'll just wait for like someone else to tell me what to do or for something to happen because I don't really have anything. If we decide to knock him out, then I'll help with that. But yeah, there's not a lot I can do. All right, BRB.
Hey. So. Rip all the spells that require verbal components first. Big L. I can't cast Lehman's Tiny Heart. That's verbal.
And I could just walk you out of the Lingman's tiny hut because I'd be in it as well.
Yeah, but I can make it so you're not allowed in it.
Would they not just push me out of it holding you so you'd get pulled out of it though?
I don't know. I can't do it anyways, so I will just wiggle, I guess. What is that, a strength or an acrobatics? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Do I have...
Goddamn yelling.
I don't have... I don't have claws, so I can't tear the bag. Am I stopped by a fucking bag?
I just
Power of bag.
realized another issue. If you open the bag falling while you're in that skulls would be on you. They wouldn't see anyone else. So while yes, you'd release them, they'd immediately attack you.
Athletics check. I want to escape the bag.
I'm just putting that out there. Sorry.
No, you're right. You're totally right. This is why I haven't done it yet.
Am I rolling another athletics to keep them in the bag or? Okay.
Yeah, you guys are playing purely on feel.
Disadvantage.
Oh yes! Yes!
You just got your hands in that lock, like on the little locking mechanism.
I'm like in the middle of tying like rope around it to secure it.
It's like those things when you don't want someone to escape, so you just keep putting them in like a safe, lock the safe, put that in a box, chain the box up. Just like
and if
that.
they're in a bag, we put the bag in.
Yeah.
Is Jensen still doing a thunk?
So there's another thing, but he's not telling anyone about it even if he doesn't know. Plus he's like one of the only people who haven't seen Ziggy yet.
When you're in silence, can you not hear things from outside, or is it only like?
You can't hear full stop. You are
It
Okay.
is pure silence. You have to go off charades
So,
here.
muted and silent. Okay.
Yep, any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and the creatures are deaf and well entirely inside it.
I was
Okay.
gonna say the only thing you could hear is the white noise,
Mm,
Yeah,
doesn't even
but that would
specify that. It's
Do you
just-
hear your tinnitus?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the white noise and like the tinnitus that you have. But even
I
that
think it's
counts.
just DM ruling. I mean, I'd argue it's just eerie silence, like the fact that you hear nothing, not even yourself.
You can't hear yourself breathe, and that's what's terrifying.
Oh god, I forgot how to breathe. I can't. No.
You do your turn. I'm just gonna go to the toilet. I have wireless headset, so I should be able to hear you still. So,
God,
We're gonna hear him pissing. Let's go.
I'm just still trying to secure this bag as much as I can with rope and crap like
I
that.
have potentially one more idea that might slow him down.
I'm trying to think of what the hell is going on with him, but I don't know if I would know
So-
anything.
I guess I can answer this while we're going.
Does Jensen have sleep?
Ziggy has specified on multiple occasions he is a lizard. Like,
Mhm.
just
He's a gecko,
a slightly more intelligent
I
lizard.
am an
He's an
awakened
gecko.
lizard.
So what happens if lizards get cold?
I mean, I'm in the cold.
I mean,
Yeah, we're literally in a frozen tundra. I think he's
Yeah,
figured
it
that
doesn't
out.
get much colder than this.
I mean,
I'm only
don't
not
you
dead for, like, some
technically normally
warm
go
clothes.
Yeah.
And like, I typically stick to people for body heat.
Yeah, I suppose if
Like
you're near
Tyler.
Xylon, that wouldn't work. I was going to suggest Ray of Frosting the bag to freeze you even more.
Pray for us. I'll cone of cold it.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
put him in hibernation.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not gonna work, Mira. If we beat the bag, we're just gonna kill the lizard instead.
I mean, that's option B, actually. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to kill the
I
party.
think it might just be fucking Rune all over again, where it's gonna be, well, gotta fucking murder them.
I told you guys it wasn't my fault.
Just stop going mad.
Or here, how you doing?
Yeah, I've got, I think maybe half hour before I have to head off, so hopefully we can get through
I'm trying
this.
to think of all the things that could be like a disease or a curse or something, and
Well, it's not either of them.
not either of them. So
Well, it's
You
not
know,
a curse and it can't be a disease, because diseases are typically natural.
And it could literally just be insanity, which is cured by greater restoration.
So once again, we are fucked by the lack of greater restoration in the party.
We are fucked by the lack of level to have it.
yeah,
I mean, I would have it.
Would you?
It's a 4th level spell.
Thought it was
Well, it's
fifth.
fifth level.
5th level spell, sorry.
Yeah.
Which I have.
But do you have access to it?
Check.
Bards, clerics, or druids.
I think I
they
specifically,
would have
if I had the option, I specifically didn't, so I couldn't just go back and fix my other character.
Yeah,
essentially
bard.
dead cards, clerics, or druids. So
I don't think any of us.
Literally made a cleric just so you can go back and
Yeah,
save your
well,
other character to bring them back.
I'm not making a cleric.
Jensen
For that
chose
specific
wood,
reason.
Jensen chose immolate.
Yeah, Jensen chose more fire fucking spell.
you can change a spell when we long rest, right? So if we can keep him secure in the bag, Jensen can take great
I'm
restoration.
not changing this spell. That is
Also, we need like diamonds with
spam them.
100 gold pieces.
Right.
you need components.
Mhm.
Yeah, so what's Tyler doing?
Yeah, she's just securing the bag as best she can and trying to think about what the hell's wrong with them.
I mean, she can't really speak, so I think it's all she
Yeah.
got.
Do you want me to roll anything, or
How are you securing?
I'm just like getting the rope and sort of tying the top up like tight as, and then also kind of sort of tying it like kind of around the bag as well for like extra securing on the bag. Not tied enough to hurt him, but yeah. We're also trying to think about what the hell's going on with him.
Sorry, it's 4 flame skull. My apologies.
Stop.
I thought we got destroyed one of them completely with the. It doesn't matter.
No, we didn't.
4 is what I've written down.
Okay. I'm thinking the other campaign's fine. I mean, I'm using this time to figure out what the next step is, or see what they do, really. I'm gonna actively take this chance to perception. And, yeah. Fun. I guess other than that, I just gotta wait. I guess I could prepare an action and Misty step out of the way if something happens, but I mean, at the same time, that's like... I don't want... Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna do that because I would probably use it up if I... How do you treat the tattoos, actually? Are they just... I proc them at will?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna prep a bonus action if he does anything, but that's kind of where it's at.
Okay.
If he if he attacks towards me, I mean. So, sorry, should have specified that. Yeah, back to Zarok.
Zyra?
Oh, fuck. How big is silence?
20 feet.
Okay, so I can
sorry, it's
run
like-
out of it if I want
Oh,
to.
not that big. Silence is, in fact, a 20-foot radius sphere, so 40? Yeah.
Okay, so even if I'm in the center, I should be able to run out.
Yeah, in the center, you should be able to run out.
Run out and regroup with me if you really want.
Yeah,
but-
no, that's what I was thinking, but I'm like, I don't even know what.
That druid lady, you guys could maybe talk to the druid lady and see if she can do
Yeah.
anything. The tree lady.
Yeah, true. Alright.
Druid greater restoration. We don't know what.
Yeah, I'll run out and I'll run out of the silence and then call to Camille and be like, we need to figure something out. We're not doing anything. We're just standing around if we
Well,
want
you
to
got 10
save
minutes.
him.
That's kind of the timer right now. You have literally got 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Yeah.
sat
10
on the
minutes.
ground.
Yeah.
Mhm.
10
Well,
minutes of
tying a
silence,
bag.
but
Yeah.
You got 10 minutes of
could-
the spell.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
we can
not-
either run to find. I think I can think of 3 things we could do. Run to find the druid. Run to find Faylene, see if she
We know
knows
Bailey,
anything.
she can't do anything because she would have helped Sequel.
Well, no, if she's found anything, because she went off on her own.
Mm.
Or we could go look for the guy that we saved from the prison, because he might know somewhere in the city that could help.
Yeah.
She's also a smart person and might have a better chance of
Figuring out what
understanding
it
the
is.
go is. I shouldn't be getting involved in this. Sorry, I'm the bag.
No, you silence. You not speak.
Yeah.
Siggy does the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jensen will get out of the bubble. Give it one more.
See, now I'm scared that Zyle's about to walk out of it.
Zyla's not, she's staying.
Sail.
She's just sitting on the ground, holding the bag, continuing to just tie it up more and more to keep it as safe as possible. She's
What
like,
kind of bag is it?
she's backpack. So she's like squeezed the top of it in her hand,
Mhm.
and then she's just like just under her hand. She's tied like the rope really tight, and then she's just tying it sort of around like the bottom of the bag and stuff.
So like a knapsack where just the top flips open, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine so, but she's like quenched the top shut with her hand.
Mm.
Well, you can't hear anything. So you just like looking out, and you just see everyone talking. But then you smell burning. Commit.
Oh,
Mm.
Huh?
4 tiny skulls come flying out.
Yeah, they're the only things yeah, no, their natural stuff can avoid the silence. So
But didn't we have other stuff in there? So if he emptied it out, a bunch of other stuff would have come spilling out, though,
Mhm.
right?
That's only if I emptied the bag. If I specifically pulled the flame skulls out, that's different.
yeah.
anyway,
When you
That's
Um,
if I.
burnt.
There's no guarantee that I did that. What makes you think I did that?
look, I can drop the silence, but you realize the risk.
Do you?
We can risk one more round. Wait, cool. I think only Zyla can smell it from this distance, so yeah. Just let me know, give the word, and I'll be ready to cast a fireball or something.
At the flame skull.
Or more specifically at Zyla and yourself.
Mhm.
I can take a fireball.
Just,
Me
I'll be
too.
ready to cast something. It'll be an
Me too.
action spell if I do need to cast, but I think I can willingly say no to that.
Okay, what are you preparing?
Guess I just sort of have my hand ready with potentially a chaos bolt, but again, I'm not fully sure how the spellbangers work in this case.
I'm assuming it's normal spell casting. You need to tell me which spell you're preparing. Is all you need to tell me.
If I cast a spell, it would be chaos bolt.
Okay. So,
If I cast a spell,
well, that's your reaction is to cast a spell.
yeah, I don't have to use the reaction technically, do
No,
I?
you don't. But that's
Yeah.
what the reaction is.
But the spell slot will be gone if you don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. That's my safer route. I'll
So you're not gonna
fucking
do
have my. Yeah, I'll have a ray of frost prepared. That's my action.
Okay. Sorry.
Turning back, is the bag starting to smoke?
Yep.
Can we see signs? Oh no, alrighty. Alright, Alright, I'm going to, well, outside of the silence, I'm gonna cast protection from energy and give myself resistance to fire.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my cryo flame tongue and speak the phrase before then going back over.
Okay. You walk back into it.
Yeah, back towards the thing
Siggy.
to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
Anything different?
No.
Okay.
I'll put that on myself.
You put bonfire down.
I think that's verbal, isn't it?
to know.
Yes, it is verbal.
Jensen
I have like 2 spells that aren't verbal.
Jensen turns to Camille
Yes.
and he says, "Should I try to banish him?"
Wouldn't Banish just send them here?
Well, it's safer than what he's doing now.
Do you need me to drop the silence?
Just needs to see him.
Don't believe I need to drop it, so
You do. For banishment,
I do.
You do. It's a
No.
very somatic material component.
If he's outside,
Yeah, but
he...
it's
It's 60
distance greater
feet.
than 20
He needs to see
feet,
the
yeah.
creature.
We can always knock him out, stabilize him. It'll take him a few hours to wake up, and then we could run to somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
thinking.
just means a crap fight with a wizard.
I mean, yeah. I think that's kind of the only way, because it's like, with how far we would have to run, it would be way too long of trying to keep him of just in the bag.
If we
When he
completely knock
can-
him out and stabilize him, it's at least an hour before he'll wake up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say okay if Jensen wants to try the Banish, but that's because we haven't got many options. As far as I'm aware, he should be able to cast it within. Cool.
Silence is still up, right? And I don't know what's
Yep.
going on.
I haven't been told
You
to
just
drop
see
it.
me cast something on myself and light up my sword and come and just stand next to you waiting.
If I see him with his sword lit up, I will pull out my greatsword and just be watching the bag ready.
I'm gonna probably regret this, but I'm just going to say to Jensen, ready? And I'm going to willingly drop it. And is it a free action drop concentration or is that action?
I will say, I probably should have said this earlier, sorry, I don't know if it still stands, but if I see him come out, I will hit him and use my fire rune.
Cool. And as a bonus action, I'm going to... No, I'm not doing anything as a bonus action. I'm just going to remain sort of behind some cover.
I guess I'll just wait. Hold my action to attack. And wait to see if what comes out of the bag.
So I assume after doing what I've been doing for the past couple of rounds, which is striking a match against the tinderbox. Oh shit, I can hear. Cool. Misty Step.
Don't you need to be able to see with Misty Step?
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Fine. I'll use my 4th level spell slot to Dimension Door 500 feet away.
Damn it.
Oh well, never saw him again. Sweet, we didn't have to kill another friend.
And I assume we cannot see him anywhere. Okay. Yeah, no.
Probably anyone else who wants to see. So we'll see like a bright light as like the bag glows a little bit.
Camille? Oh, Sam's muted. Might be dealing with family.
Well, unless you want to hear someone yelling at a child.
Yeah, that's my favorite pastime.
You gonna roll
What's
perception?
up? I will, but I mean, I assume I literally just see the bag light up, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, you will just see the bag light up.
You mentioned you have to go to somewhere you've been before, right? So we know it's at least on
You
like
just have to
what half
visualize
of the
place.
disc.
He has to be able to
Well,
visualize the area.
Yeah, so we know he's on like at least the bottom half of the disc.
He
He's
could try
go-
to visualize the copy of one of the buildings in another space. It would potentially do it. If not, he takes damage.
You want me to roll to see if I can visualize good enough?
I guess that depends on where you decide to go.
Yeah, message me where you think message me where you're visualizing.
I mean, if he's trying to run away, we might as well go back to the entrance of the cave, right?
Since he's disappeared, I will turn to the others and say, you guys try to find somebody to help. I will try to track him down again. I can move around the best for the fact that I can fly compared to you guys. And I will attempt to get him again and bring him back to the tower, I guess.
Okay. As you split off, is that everyone in agreement?
Yep.
Just don't die.
So I know where Party A, Ziggy is going. Where's Party B, Zyla heading?
She is going to go for areas we've been before, flying over
Right.
looking for him. Okay.
This is all him. Where are you going?
I will go over first. Just fly us down. And I'm just kind of, from an aerial view, a fair bit up, just looking around.
Where is Team C going?
I'll probably start heading up towards. Was it the dome that the others were going to? Orb and what's her name?
Yeah, all of them scattered and making their way that way, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and run up towards that, see if I can find anyone there, see if they've come across anything like this, or if they have any ideas on how to help. Well, also, like, if I, like... Oh, wait, no, he wasn't with her. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out, see if I see any purple lizards running around.
We'll have one perception check from both parties, and a stealth check from the other. Stealth in the tower, please.
It's not bad.
Hey! Oh, sorry, I thought that said -6 for a second. I'm like, how's that possible?
And,
No, it's just...
An
that
owl that
we-
can't see.
So that we don't drag too much longer, because Sam does in fact need to go to work, and I don't want to actually...
Oh, I was just gonna dip at 11 whether we'll finish or not, sorry.
No, it's fine, and we're also sort of at an interesting point in the game, where I think it'll be more fun with maybe everyone here next time. I think that's all in session for the day.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the session, AJ.
No problem. It's fun. I was telling, while I was on break, I was telling Jeremy's having a time with this campaign.
It's not my fault.
No. I'm saying that, like, just circumstances are not good time.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have asked Edith's Tale. Maybe that's what the trigger point was.
Yeah. It's a fun time. This place is probably my favorite place in the campaign. What's happening in Germany is not one of my favorite things happening. But it makes for...
He's evolving.
It makes for content.
He's gonna become a dragon.
I will say, Jensen rolled a number high enough probably to distinguish what it was, but because he didn't actually see what was happening to Jensen, it was happening to Ziggy, he couldn't tell anything.
Wow, but my fucking 23 on a medicine check can't help. Wow.
He
that's
would have
like-
seen Ziggy though when he did the scrimshaw thing on him though.
True.
Jensen
Then
just
I'll-
doesn't feel like
then I'll-
sharing.
then I'll
That
say,
bastard.
Then I'll retcon that he knows that it's something magical. It's not a.
Okay.
It's not a disease. He doesn't know what it is exactly, but it's a magical effect that's removed. But it's not a curse.
Yeah, so it's something that maybe Greater Restoration would have to fix.
Yeah.
Is this round 2 of Insanity?
It's more fun than that.
Oh, that's even worse.
For a DM, not for a player.
Yeah, it's like, yep, I'm here. I gotta do things, I guess.
You know what the
Fine.
sad part is? If we find you again, I'm out of silence.
But with that, this has been session 32 of Icewind Dale, Rime with the Frostmaiden. Tomorrow will be the finale of the Dishonored 1 saga arc of my long plays. We'll be finishing off the Brigmore Witches DLC, probably super early on, and I'll be upset by it, but who knows if I will stick around to play some other game, like maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever. But after that, next Saturday, the Saturday after next, we'll be starting Yakuza Kiwami 1. I'm excited. I love 0. It's so good. So 1 is gonna be fantastic, because apparently it's gonna punch me in the fucking stomach and make me cry. Tuesday's more primetime crime time. We have 3 more streams at a maximum of that, and we need to figure out what we're criming next. Viscera cleanup is on Wednesday. More cleaning there. We've got a whole bunch of stuff for Viscera, so it's going to be a bit. And Thursday is more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Another game having super fun times with. Next week is session, I believe, 26 of Echoes of the Forgotten. That's also a fun time. Everyone's in fun times right now with these campaigns.
Yeah.
It's a great big problem for everyone involved.
Hopefully I'll actually make it to that session.
Are streamy people doing anything exciting over the next week?
I guess I've incorporated Final Fantasy into my schedule finally.
I don't have anything planned, but depending on how things are and the weather is next week, I maybe might do a stream or 2.
Okay.
Schedules go where they go.
Yeah.
My schedule's in my Discord. I need to remember to keep doing it. So yeah, if you're not already, check out my Discord. It's fun. I talk there when people talk. Check out YouTube. All the VODs come out usually a day later, if I don't fall asleep and forget, because the Saturday games should be coming out at 2 AM. That's my bedtime. But that's that. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time for session 33 of Icewind Dale and Frostmaiden. But otherwise, don't do drugs, stay in school. I'm not your dad, and I love you just as much. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.